Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill. Two teams tonight trying to elevate to mid-season form, Grant, and really start to push to control each game.
And that gets more and more difficult as fatigue mounts. The travel miles climb and games just tighten up. But you know, BA, you just got to push through all of that and keep playing your best ball.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Bull, and finished off by Bull.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Count it.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Just 5 on the clock. From the arc. It doesn't go for him. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's the floater, and he sinks the layup.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
Takes the three. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
This one for three. He can't get that one to fall.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, as a defender, it's hard to overcome a height disadvantage when you're that close to the basket.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. For three. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Gone 0 for 2 from outside. To the wing on the left. Can't get it to fall.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Hey, from beyond the arc. He can't hit that time. Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Over to the wing. The ball's knocked loose. Clock at 6, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And if you're looking for proficiency in scoring over the last month, look no further than this group. And you look at Bull, topping the chart with his efficiency.
One of the hottest players in the league. He's been really sharp from the field recently.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. 3 on the clock. The shot. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Pass to Stockton. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
First personal foul, second team foul.
The home team on D. They trail by 1. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Bull. And finished off by Bull.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Pass to Kelly. And stolen by Bull. To the paint. And it's blocked. There's the steal. Here's DJ. Kelly grabs the miss.
Well, that's a good high percentage shot. He just couldn't convert.
Drives to the hoop. It's blocked. Pass to DJ. A minute 37 left in the first quarter. He buries it from 3.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Kelly. Bull covering. Fires from deep. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Pass to DJ. Fires for 3. The shot no good. Gone 3 of 8 so far. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Kelly, shot's good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Gone 1 of 4 from deep. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bull, nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Bull's got 6.
Those are the kind of effort plays that endear you to the coaches, your teammates, and these fans.
Going inside, takes a step back, banked it in off the glass. He's got 6.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Here's DJ. Right now, he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. With 1 on the clock. Yep, count it.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
And that does it for the first quarter. Up 6. And we'll be back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, that's just great chemistry offensively. Everybody playing for one another and trusting each other. It's beautiful to watch.
There's the screen. Here he goes. Lets it go from deep. Oh, and that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start. And it's Williams off the drive. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, BA, you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
That free throw, no good. That's off as well, so he misses both. Good.
It's the little plays like that that can make all the difference. Not boxing out on free throws is a killer.
To the right side. Shot is up. Drops one in from the wing. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Shooting efficiently, 50% so far. The three. DJ pulls it in. Shooting about 47%, a nice number. Launches a three, drills it from deep.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Fires at the elbow. Williams misses.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
The floater, rebounded by Stockton.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
Nifty move. And Williams lays it in.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Oh my, that was a game for the ages. A fierce battle that really could have gone either way. But they were fortunate they pulled it out.
Well, when you pull out a close game like that, it really can do wonders for your confidence.
Changing it up here. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
He's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now, but this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
They set the pick. Leaner from distance. DJ pulls it in.
Looks like he might have been guiding that one a little bit.
From downtown. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. Gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Stockton. Clock at 4. Three-pointer. The shot comes out. Gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Out to the wing. There's the three. Counted from distance.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. go to the leaderboard and see which teams have been leading in assists this season.
This is a squad that understands the importance of being unselfish and moving the ball. You love to watch smart basketball like that.
Gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And there's the screen.
Out of bounds. Away team ball. Checking in for the away team. Number 17, Jason Castro.
Gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Deflects the pass. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Williams defending. Pass to Bowl. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
All sorts of time, and he gets that one. 6 points for him.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
A minute 6 left in the first half of this one. Shot clock at 6. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Bowles got 10 points.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponents.
Fast break, here we go. The shake, and he lays it up and in.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Right side, Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Bowl. And they get it back. Shot clock at 5. One second left. No good. And so that brings the first half to a close. They lead by 12. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime. Let's start things off with a look at the All-Star voting.
I think we have a good idea of who's going to make it, but a couple of bubble dudes who have said they really want this either need to step up or they're getting left out.
FOMO is powerful motivation.
And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the home team.
So far, this isn't a game they wanted to give their home crowd. They were looking very pedestrian out there. But there is time to turn this around. These fans showed up for them. They're screaming, they're yelling. The place is going wild, so they need to show up in return.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. One of the stories here, Bowl getting it done today.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, the energy really affects your teammates. It can be infectious, and now everybody has to match that energy level.
All right, Legs, when it comes to rim protection, other than Victor Wembanyama, who's at the top of your list?
Well, certainly his fellow countryman Rudy Gobert would be up there, but I also like guys like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Evan Mobley because I like guys who combine shot blocking with mobility on the perimeter.
Such an influx of great talent with size in the NBA right now.
Great list of young guys who can do both.
Shooting around 50% of the game so far. Pass to DJ. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Hits the three-pointer. He's got 6.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Here's Stockton. The 3 is up. The shot misses. Outside Bull. Here's DJ. He's got 5. Pass to Bull. Here's DJ. Kelly grabs the miss. DJ's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Picked it out of midair. And here's the fast break.
First personal foul, first team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he drops the first. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, BA, some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
Good on both. Shooting around 41%. Pass to Stockton. Here's Kelly. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. On Friday, then on Saturday.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's DJ. And the layup is good. DJ's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
To halt the run. Knocks down the triple.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
It's stolen. And they're on the break. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He's got 5.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
The 3. Here's Bull. Kelly grabs the miss.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. They set a pick. Here's DJ. No good from outside.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
And there's the rejection. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Six on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. The shot no good. Gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Kelly. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Defense is all about will and desire. Here are the NBA leaders in steals so far. And you look at Bowl, 5th in the NBA, a pest on defense.
His defensive focus has been superb these last few games, continuously finding ways to strip ball handlers and upset the offense.
Here's Stockton. No points yet. Clock is at 3. The 3 ball. DJ pulls it in. DJ's got 4 rebounds now. High arcing shot. Kelly grabs the miss.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
1:21 left in the third quarter. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. 9 points in the game.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
That one no good. Gone 4 of 8 in the third. 11 feet out. Missed it there. He's 4 for 9 now. Gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Can't cash it in from close range. Shooting 44% since the third quarter got underway. And there's the drive. Shot's good by Stockton. Stockton's gotten his first points in this one.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Over to the left wing. To in the cold spell. Sends it home from three-point land.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Lays it up and banks it in.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Leading by 9. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
You gain control. Come on now. Every pass, every possession. Play with a purpose. We talked about this, all right? Solid plays every time. Right now. Come on.
Ooh, some fire in Coach Kerr's voice right there, demanding his team kick it up a notch.
Great intensity from Coach. Less than happy with his team's effort right now.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. That one doesn't drop.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Pass to Williams. And that one drops.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Shooting only 42%. Williams defending. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Williams on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Williams defending. And it's good from the elbow.
And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
Shoots. Second chance shot. And he lays it in. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
Craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Shot is good by DJ.
And now that's 1-3 in each half. He is trying to make the most of those three-point opportunities.
Driving to the basket. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Cole grabs the board. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Count it! And obviously we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, BA, honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Four on the clock. For three. Bull with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Can't get it. Here's Stockton. And yes, sir! In stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
No good from three! Gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth. Fires the three. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Well, you can't ignore someone like that on the perimeter. If he gets a good look, he is going to knock it down.
Gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Bull outside. Here's DJ. On the take. There's the block. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Just 2 to shoot. And he nails it. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Let's loose for three. Ooh, it misses.
Home team foul. Stockton. Third personal foul, second team foul.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. Here's Williams. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. Here's DJ. Oh, unanswered slam.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Williams.
Away team foul. Number 15. First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for two, Williams.
2 shots. Last on the first.
The free throw drops for Williams. And Williams drops them both. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Tim Legler, Ali LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And let's reveal our player of the game, Bull Bull.